Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel of BeingACCA. This is Tushita Gupta, ACCA affiliate, and we are continuing with our FM pre-September 2024 mock exam solving. This is the last case study from your section B. After this gets done, we are going to move on to section C. So let's read the question. From the looks of it, it looks like a working capital question to me. Green Company needs help in calculating various ratios and holding periods to better manage their working capital and extract from their financial records, from their accounting records are provided to us, receivables, inventory, payables, sales, material purchases. Assume that there are 365 days in a year. Green Company is also looking to introduce JIT inventory management system in its operations, and the management wants to get an understanding of the aims of that system. So the very first question wants you to calculate the accounts receivable collection period from the table to the nearest day. So the accounts receivable collection period is nothing but your receivables divided by the credit purchases. So how many are your receivables? It's 450, and this needs to be divided by your credit sales. So your credit sales are your 1500 is the total sales. Out of 1500, 75% are on credit. So your credit sales are going to be 75%, or I can say 0.75 because it's not letting me enter percentage sign. So 450 divided by 1500 multiplied by 0.75. This figure ultimately needs to be multiplied with 365 to arrive at the final answer. So I'm getting 4 as the answer here. 4 seems to be stuck. Let's use the simple one. All right, so 1500 multiplied by 0.75 is 1125. So you basically need 450 by 1125, and then this figure needs to be multiplied with 365 to arrive at the number of days. So this is going to give you 146 days. We are done with the very first question. Now let's move further. Next question wants you to calculate the payables payment period. So this looks like a very simple question, nothing twisted or very straightforward calculations so far, at least. Payables payment, again, the formula is payables divided by credit purchases. Payables are directly given. We have to find out the credit purchases. So 1200 is our total purchases, and out of which 60% are on credit. So my credit purchases are going to be 720. So now 180, which is my trade payables, needs to be divided by 720. And then this needs to be multiplied by 365 to have my answer in days. 91.25 rounded to 91 days. Moving further to the next question. All right. Which of the following statements are attributable to JIT inventory management systems? JIT aims to make a production process flexible by making it responsive to the customer's requirements. This is absolutely correct. So this is one of our answers. That means our option is either going to be 1 and 3 or 1 and 4. Let's have a read. The main aim of JIT is to calculate the optimum order quantity to be ordered for raw materials. That's rather the EOQ model rather than JIT. Then the system aims to reduce capital tied up to inventory. This is absolutely correct. So I can see 1 and 3 could be my answer. Let's read statement 4 also. A JIT manufacturer looks for a single supplier who can provide the lowest price rather than high quality, frequent and reliable deliveries. They do not want the lowest price, they want the highest quality because they're already going to order just in time. They're already going to place their order late. So they want the quality to be guaranteed, because if you get the defective materials and the order you have to give it at the earliest, then you have to again reorder. They do not want that. So that is why option 4 is incorrect. Moving further to the second last question in this scenario, the monthly requirement of one of the materials is 5,000 units. The purchase price is $12 per unit. Green company's cost of capital is 10% per year. Storage costs are 1.75 per unit per year. Vendor charges $175 per order for each delivery. Now let's work out the calculation. We have to find out the economic order quantity over here. Let me open the calculator. I think we're going to need the scientific one. Okay. It does not seem to be working though. No worries. So let's first find out everything, as you know, in the EOQ model is based upon the annual figures. So the monthly requirement is given to us of 5,000 units. So yearly, we'll be able to find out by multiplying by 12. So 5,000 needs to be multiplied by 12. This is your annual demand, 60,000 units. Ordering cost is already given as 175. Holding cost is given to us as 1.75, and we also have a cost of capital. So over these $12, we will also put 10% as the holding cost, interest plus the other costs. So 1.75 is the storage genuinely, and then 12 into 10% is what it also charges us because we have a cost of capital. So 10%, I can say 0.1 multiplied by 12 is going to give me 1.2, and then I have to add to it the storage cost of 1.75. So 2.95 is what my holding cost becomes. So now I have to put all of these figures in the formula. Let's check if scientific calculator is working now. All right, it seems to be working. We have 2 multiplied by the cost of ordering, which is given to us as 75, and then this needs to be multiplied by your annual demand of 60,000. Ultimately, this gives you this as the final figure. This you need to divide by the cost of holding, which we calculated as 2.95. Now we need a root of this figure. So where is the under root? We'll have to, or I can simply raise it to the power of 1 by 2 also. That should give us the same answer. So you get 2668 as your final answer. These are the number of units as per the EOQ model. Moving further to the very last question that we have. Green company is considering to offer a cash discount of 1.5% to a specified segment of customers if they pay within 60 days. Currently, they pay within 90 days. So you're going to save on essentially 30 days. 90 is what they take, 60 is what you're offering. So 30 days will be saved. And then let's do our workings. We have a very simple formula for this one. You take 1 plus the discount divided by the amount remaining. So opening brackets, 1 plus the amount of discount that we are giving is 1.5%. So 1.5 divided by the remaining amount, which is 98.5. So this is what you have so far. And then this whole thing needs to be raised to the power of 360 divided by the days that you're saving. So 360 divided by 30 days that you're saving. And then you have to subtract 1 from this to arrive at the cost of placing, effective cost of the discount. So you have 19.89% as your final answer. With this, we are through with your section B of the entire the FM pre-September 2024 mock exam. Section C is what we are going to start off in the next video. I hope this was useful. Thank you so much for watching.